welcome back.
Welcome to yet another Vlogmas in the kitchen!
Looks like this year we are in the kitchen a lot.
Well, we started out strong with a lockdown exactly 2 weeks before Vlogmas started, so...
But it's amazing, we took vacation or holidays at work exactly during the lockdown.
The end of the lockdown.
The supposedly end of the lockdown.
The end of
But
the lockdown.
Moving on.
We're gonna make coffee loaf because it's 6 p.m. We did absolutely nothing but watch.
We watched a movie, a Christmas movie.
We watched the Castle.
Christmas Castle, I think, on
Castle?
Netflix.
Yeah, the one with Brooke Shields and the other guy.
And the other guy.
I don't know what the name of the other guy.
God knows, a Scottish man.
So we watched that movie and then decided that it's time for a coffee cake.
Decaf coffee cake.
Decaf, yes.
Of course.
The ingredients we'll need are...
Cream, brown sugar, butter, flour and baking powder, an egg, some rum extract, vanilla extract, coffee of course, some icing sugar for the icing, and some butter. And I think that's it.
You said butter already?
Yes. Okay, and some more butter.
I left out the butter so we can butter the tin. But yes, we shall start. I'm gonna have the recipe down below if it goes out well. I must confess.
What do you need this for?
To measure the coffee.
Okay.
I must confess, it feels so nice to have all of the ingredients already measured out so I don't faff about with them.
Well, it's good that we have a lot of small bowls that we can use.
See, the bowls from Greece.
Bowls from Greece.
That you were very reluctant of me buying.
What do you mean of you buying?
I texted you and you made fun of my little bowls and now you like my little bowls.
I have no recollection of this.
My mom was there. She can confirm. Mom, confirm.
Do not do that.
How much coffee do I need? 45?
Yeah, 45. Do you want to add the coffee before you add the dry ingredients?
No, so we mixed the wet ingredients first. So we're gonna mix the butter, the egg, the sugar, and the coffee with the cream.
Which means if it gets too wet, we need to add more flour.
Flour, but we have the option. So 45.
45.
Oh, I'm scared. My hand is shaking. Why? that's a delightful sound.
All this platter, honey.
I'm not doing it on purpose.
47.
Well,
not good enough.
well, it's supposed to be 45.
And now you dirty the clean towel that I just put there. Perfect.
I don't know anything about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oi.
Okay.
I think for now that's it for the scale.
Good.
Yes. I am very interesting. I'm very interesting, honey.
You're a very interesting person.
I'm very interested to see how this turns out. I've never made a coffee cake before.
Oh, we have spray can
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream. It's called whipped cream that we can put on top of the cake. Well, not on top of the cake. We can slice the cake and then put it on top of the slice.
You know what I think we should do as well? I think we should make a pumpkin loaf as well. I found a gingerbread loaf. I just want to bake.
Do we have enough pumpkin? I think we might not have enough pumpkin for this.
No, I think we only have like 7 kilos of pumpkin.
Yeah.
We might need to buy some more and roast.
Yeah. No, I don't want to see any more pumpkin in my life.
No, I don't want to roast any more pumpkin until next year.
Until next year?
Yeah, for Halloween, because I don't want to like waste anything. Oh, I'm so glad we watched that Christmas movie. I just feel more and more like Christmas.
Well, it is December.
Yeah, we should
Christmas
start
is close.
decorating.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so yeah, maybe we can do that on the 10th. That sounds good.
Remember, the 10th of December. The lights, the cameras, the action.
What are we making for that day?
Well, I have in mind some crinkle cookies, the chocolate ones. I think those would be good.
We can film some of those things.
Yeah, of course.
So you can see what we're gonna make and the amount of food that we're gonna make for only 4 people.
And
some focaccia or
yeah, I would like some focaccia pizza. And I would want to try to make gingerbread, but I don't know if Mirella doesn't like gingerbread, right?
you're asking me? I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't really like gingerbread.
You don't like gingerbread, and it means that
Do I like gingerbread? I don't like gingerbread cookies.
Then Mirella doesn't like rum, I think. I need to ask her
I need to
again.
ask her.
Okay, I'm gonna sieve in the flour with the baking powder and the salt. Did you say that we're putting salt in?
Oh, there is also a bit of salt.
Potentially we might need more
Yeah.
salt, but more salt.
We might need more salt. I don't know how we will figure it out, but we need more salt.
Last night I couldn't sleep, so I woke up at 5 a.m. and I somehow went down the DIY train, and I found that you can make clay out of flour and salt.
What?
Yeah, you can make clay, but people were like, oh no, it's breaking.
Well, of course it breaks. You can make some sort of glue out of just flour and water, which means with different ratios of water and flour, I guess you can make something that resembles clay, yeah?
Have you ever made anything with clay before?
I think so, but
Really?
I cannot really remember things, but I know how to achieve things. I have a very logical mind. If I know how
And
something...
then there's me.
And then
Logic? What is logic? I do not believe in logic. I told you in high school. I went, surprisingly enough, I went and did programming in both high school and university.
And for someone that doesn't really have a logical mind, that's interesting. It's an interesting choice.
I was getting some tutoring. Is that the correct thing? My tutor
Yes.
in 12th grade basically was helping me out with the end of year exams and stuff for entry to colleges, whatever. And whenever I would overcomplicate a problem, she would always tell me, Sherry, shoot yourself.
How do you iterate this array? I don't know.
With 4 fours.
4 fours sounds like an appropriate number of fours.
Yeah, so that was that.
Yeah.
Fun. Oh, I wanted to ask you. We made fun of the movie today.
I made fun of the movie. You like the movie.
I made fun of it too. I was expecting more controversy.
What kind of controversy?
I don't know. But it gave me Hallmark movie vibes in general.
It's a Christmas movie. All
Yeah.
those movies are kind of the same to me.
But what would be your ideal Christmas
Movie.
situation? No, Christmas situation. What would be your dream Christmas?
Like Christmas Day or...
Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
I can imagine myself sleeping in until 10, then slowly getting out of bed, playing video games, maybe watch some TV shows, or
Harry Potter?
yeah, it would be nice to actually. I don't know if they did it last year, but they used to make a Christmas special of Doctor Who every year, and that was.
I don't know. We watched the one from 2019. I think.
I
last
don't
year.
think because they kind of stopped. I think doing the Christmas special for some reason.
It's because David Tennant left the show. That's why.
Absolutely. But I must say that watching the Christmas special, not the 25th, because I'm not in the UK, so I cannot really watch it on the 25th. But then the day after was, I liked it. They were always very nice
Oh, that's
episodes.
so nice.
I am very home.
You're a homebody.
Yeah, I like to stay home and do absolutely nothing. It would be nice if, like, outside, you know, snowing or raining
yeah.
outside, and you
Raining? Why raining? No, snowing.
No.
It needs to snow.
It can also be some rain.
No.
No, it cannot rain on Christmas.
I do not agree with your fantasy.
And you have your fireplace, and maybe you sip some hot cocoa, reading some books.
Well, you're a
Or-
spoiled little brat because you do have a fireplace at home.
Yes, but the spoiled little brat needed to pick up the firewood
From downstairs.
from downstairs and do like 4 staircases,
Flights of stairs.
flights of stairs.
That's a weird expression for flights
uh,
of stairs.
to actually get the fireplace running. So it was not fun. Well, when I was little, I guess I was not doing that much.
No, your parents would, I would assume.
But in the later years, no, the rum.
Ah, no.
Through.
I told you, rum just makes everything better. Coffee, chocolate.
It was not in the recipe.
No, we added rum.
I
added
suggested
rum.
it.
Mm.
I suggested the rum.
You had a good suggestion. I agree.
Rum.
So for me, ideal Christmas scenario would be we have a cabin in the mountains. We have a fireplace there. Everything is super decorated. The fireplace with stockings, a big tree. It's snowing because that's how it's supposed to be, a white Christmas. And we have hot cocoa and we watch Harry Potter, all of the movies, and we bake cookies. And for actual food, we have the aubergine salad because that's my favorite, and the bœuf salad, but not the bœuf. Bœuf is pork, I think, in French, if I remember correctly, but that potato and carrot and parsnip and celery with mayo salad. And of course, salmale.
You know, for this, what would have been amazing?
To have families come, yes.
Well,
Or to be able to go to families.
you know, unless people get vaccinated. Unless you throw all the icing sugar on the ground.
Where am I going?
Okay.
I got bamboozled.
You didn't put the coffee yet? No, you did.
I did.
What
I
are
put
you-
everything.
What do you need to measure?
I was
one 10.
I thought I might do the.
Is this enough?
Yeah. Oh, last night I was looking at cake stands. Because I saw that Great British Bake Off has baking boxes.
Of course.
But they only ship to the UK, and I'm very sad.
What are these baking boxes?
So you know how they have like different challenges, different weeks with different.
Yes.
So they give the recipes for the stuff that are presented as an example for what the bakers need to bake. And they give all the instructions, all the measurements, everything together with the dry ingredients and everything that could be not perishable. Also, they have like baking accessories with the stamp of Great British Bake Off, and the first box had a cake stand. And it was because in the intro they have like a fudgy chocolate cake with raspberries on top that looks amazing, that I would want one day to try, but I am kind of scared. And they have a cake stand, so I was looking last night, very upset that I cannot
And
buy.
they only ship in the UK?
Yeah.
Is it from their website or
Yeah.
Amazon?
No, website. And I was looking for cake stands, and I found one that could be used as a charcuterie board, but it was plastic, and people were complaining that
No.
it came either broken, and people in the UK were complaining that it came broken. You want butter?
Ah, honey! God damn it!
I call that your fault.
Yeah.
So that is my 5 a.m. shopping spree. Also, I bought clay. Did I tell you?
Yes. No. Yes. No. I'm not sure.
I bought clay and some ribbon and some clay seal so that I can make some Christmas ornaments. I think that would be very pretty.
Yes.
Time to debowl.
Let's see. It should rise a little bit. Hopefully
Yeah,
it's not
it
gonna be
does.
like this thick. Otherwise, well, this way it is. We're gonna have cubes. We're gonna make cubes of loaf.
You know what we could do? We can turn them into cake pops.
And what is a cake pop?
Basically stale cake that isn't eaten initially. You crumble it up, you add moisture to it, in various forms. Then you roll it up into a ball, put it on a skewer, dip it in chocolate, and ta-da, cake pop.
And tada, you're making this.
It's okay.
No one
Who
is
needs to know?
seeing this anyway, right? And we're back. Cake is out of the oven.
I may have made a mistake when I put it on the cooling rack, so now it has some lovely indentation.
It's beautiful.
We are here to make the coffee glaze. So I have powdered sugar and coffee, and I need 20 milliliters of coffee.
Oh, I don't remember.
20 mils.
Yeah.
I have a good memory. We might need more icing sugar.
I'm foreseeing a lot more sugar.
Yeah. Well,
Let's see.
yeah. We just spent a lot more icing sugar. This is not a good proportion. What is happening?
I was afraid of this.
Well then, we need to eyeball it.
Doesn't really dissolve properly.
Well,
And this is still not a glaze, no?
I think this
It's still a
is...
bit runny.
Yeah, well, it needs to be a bit runny. I think this is as glazy as it gets.
Well,
I am done.
let's glaze it. Glaze. Blurry glaze. Okay.
I don't think it's gonna be in
No,
focus.
it's not. Okay.
Okay, time for glazing the cake. That was a bit crooked. Oh, I'm afraid now. It's gonna be okay. It's just for us.
Cover the shame.
I didn't realize.
Cover the shame. It's just some lines.
Yeah, but it was supposed to have a nice crack in the middle,
Mhm.
and I destroyed it. Should we put powdered sugar on top?
I think this is still a bit runny.
Well, it's too late now, isn't it, booby?
It is what it is. You're gonna eat it anyway.
Very festive. You know what I want to make?
No.
A Yule cake.
What?
A Yule cake.
What?
A Yule cake.
Oh, thank you for saying it again. That helped.
You know in Sabrina the Yule lads?
No.
Basically, there's a legend that there are these spirit of children that if you do not burn the fire through December, they're gonna come and play tricks and they're not gonna leave and basically torture you.
Oh, I see what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
And the Yule log was something that would be burned so that the spirits would be...
Pleased? Sent away?
Yes, the spirits would be sent away. And from that, I think British people started this. They started making... I don't know, French as well. They started making Yule logs, which is just a chocolate cake made in the shape of a log. And it's a Yule log cake. And I want to make one.
You know, careful with your bracelets on the cake. You know what always impressed me? Things that don't look like cakes but are cakes.
Oh, I would die if I would eat a cheeseburger cake. You know?
I think you need to have so many tools, you need to spend so much time trying to...
I think you need to be a
make one
very
of
talented
those.
artist to be able
Well,
to
you
do.
need to mix the colors in order to get something that looks like what you're trying to achieve.
I'm gonna wipe the sides because it's a bit meshy.
But it would be so nice to be able to make one of those. I saw like a sponge, like a kitchen sponge
Ooh.
that was made into a cake.
No, to me like a cheeseburger because I don't really eat cheeseburgers. Well, I eat the veggie ones. But like one that looks like a cheeseburger and you just cut into it and it's a cake. Ooh. Or a shoe.
A shoe.
A
The other
shoe.
shoe. We could eat finally the other shoe.
Yeah.
Honey, does it taste good?
So sweet.
Well, does it taste good though?
Yeah. I just realized something. I still have my retainer in.
Why am I not surprised?
Actually, it doesn't look that bad.
It looks
decent.
Cheers.
Cheers. Let's see. Whew. I'm excited. I'm excited.
It tastes
Wow.
very good.
And it's moist.
This,
It's delicious.
it has the same consistency of my banana bread, which I like.
It's supposed to have. It's supposed to be nice and crisp on the outside and nice and moist in the.
I could eat the entire thing,
Easily.
like right now.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so good.
I don't really taste the coffee. So in case you don't like coffee, it's still good.
I don't really like coffee. Oh my god. This is dangerous.
Good job.
Yeah.